Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. And if you're watching the video on YouTube, hi all, and welcome to the video. Yes, we're live once again. Let's finish off the social mediaing. Okay, that was all done. Good stuff. Is it coming through? I can't see. It says live, but I'm offline. Wait, what? How am I both? What is going on? Let's track Chrome. Let's track Chrome. No, it's all let's track. For some reason, the stream preview isn't working. I'll just refresh that. Maybe it's just. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Now I can see it is in fact the live. Right. Okay. So. Couple of things to do. So we want reset the giveaway from last time. Yes, we do. So giveaway reset. Right, okay. But yeah, what's going on with the system tonight? Right, okay, and giveaway open. There we go. Right. It is the time then. Oh yes. What's it? Turn spirit weapon. Oh, whoop-de-doo. What are we gonna get? A two-hand edge thing. Great. Singapore, welcome to the stream. Let's go to the live screen. There we are. Yes, yours truly, bottom left corner. Right. Let us get some missionis. Yes. I'm rolling a fixer myself as we speak, thinking of doing a nanomage. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that can work. Might be a bit weaker on evades later, but depends on the build you're going for, obviously. If you're doing a grid armor build, then you would get into some of the grid armors a little sooner, but... An alien handler. Could I get an alien mission, please? Aliens alone. Goodbye. Is the Freelancers up this week? I honestly don't like nanomage anything. You know me. I am a bad person, but yes, I'm not keen on nanomage. Yes, Freelancers is up. Right, let's go and grab that. Eventually. There we go. Now, Trandar won last week. Did I send Trandar a message? No, I didn't. Right, okay. Well, that's my bad. Hopefully Trandar will show up. Freelancers Inc. Thank you very big. Alright, let's get some pets. Let's do things. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I went Opifex Fixer was quite good. Man, this song takes me back, yeah. It's an AO number, isn't it? Welcome to the stream, anyways. Allwrath 88. Yeah. Right, let's have some rebuffage. Mathematica, good evening to you. With a loot, please, good luck. Yeah, I mean, it's been part of the game since the year dot, that's for sure, yeah. Right, I think that's all my buffs. So now we need a pet, so I'm going to cast the highest pet I can. I'll swap this HUD out. Yeah, it's certain areas get it, like the mission agencies, they always have it for some reason. Right, there's Carlo, and while we're here we'll renew the 4-hour Mooka Chems on myself. There we go. And we'll have Heal Pet. Go back to Carlo, give him some buffs. And a perk for the more damages. Right, okie doke. So what was the salvage mission? Okay, pretty straightforward. We'll go back to the defensive HUD for now. We'll take the shortcut via the mission agency. Same slow jazz in here. Yeah, a lot of the audio is very memorable in the game, definitely. Some people have all game music turned off. I'm like, wait, what? Some people have all game audio turned off when they play. I'm like, wait, what the hell? But hey, you know, if that's good for you, that's good for you. But me, it'd be like, no, what's wrong? Yeah. Let's find the wherever it is. No, not up here either. Yeah, I couldn't tell you how long I've been listening to that bit of music, but yeah, it's around. So how the devil is everybody? Found nothing so far. It's not going well. Back to the main room. Let's go back up there. We swing a left just up here, maybe. But I think we've been down here. I'm not seeing the pickup height. Ah, there it is. Ran directly past it. There's a lot of green on the screen, considering the character's now green as well. Right, okay, we got the thing. Let's go hand the thing in. And the good old battle music. I always thought the battle music was really good. I was playing that RoboCop game, you know, Rogue City. And it's a very simple game, really. But what they got right was the mood of the game. And also they got Paul Weller to play... is it Paul Weller? To play RoboCop again, you know, to do the voice work for them. Is it just me that's seeing the offline screen? Try doing a refresh. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. It did it to me as well. Just as I started the stream, I was like, wait, what? You know, I don't know, really. Right, so we've done that, and let's go talk to the warden. Yeah, we'll go do that. Daylight, subscribe to Tier 1. Subscribe for 36 months. My God. 3 years, my dude. Have we really been doing this for 3 years? Oh my God. That's crazy. Yeah. That is just absolutely bonkers. Yeah, I kind of read that and go, wait, what? Really? You know, it's just, wow. Well, thank you very much for the resub, sir, and indeed, thank you very much for the 36 months. That's just incredible. Warden Istanis, it's me. I'll take the diseased prisoner, our favourite. Got a little AC debuff, and that's about it. And if you use Fixer Grid, he's surprisingly easy to get to as well, so... Yeah, no beer this evening, as Mrs. Carlos 2 is in work. So I has to pick her up afterward. And that means driving. What's happened in the last month? What, in Anarchy or just generally? In Anarchy, I think we did one thing. Both. For me, just lots and lots of work. Basically, that's been it. We've had terrible weather over here in the UK, so a lot of calls coming in, needing assistance and help, and, you know, so kind of busy. And then I think on the, so next week on the 17th, there's going to be a bit of an ARC event. Fairwolf asked me if I would stream it, and I said yes, of course. So yeah, we'll be doing that. That's for next week, though. I will work the Grace giveaway into the stream as well. Thought of ARC, well, yeah, the ARC accounts and ARC as what it was is dead, yeah. But the people who wear the ARCs are still around, and they created a new guild, leveled up a bunch of characters, and they do a lot of the roleplay stuff still. Obviously, they can't use, you know, their GM powers that they had before, unfortunately, but yeah. Yeah, that was a bit of a choker last year. I don't think anyone saw it coming either. It was just boom, out of the blue like that. But yeah, so we've done find a friend stuff, and then next week it's going to be, Fairwolf told me, Saturday 17th, in the events section of Discord. Yeah, planned bi-weekly power leveling sessions. So we're going to create a character and go power level with ARC. Obviously, they won't be spawning XP across a zone or anything like the alien events or anything. So it'll be a more more sedate affair than that. Lady Sky Cannon, 3-month gifted subscription courtesy of Daylight, has entered month 2. Welcome to the stream, Lady Sky Cannon. Thank you for that gifted sub. That was awesome. All right, okay, let's drop down here. Let us summon the pets. Hey, Colin chat, indeed. Let us kill the prisoner. The only thing with endgame characters and leveling them after 210, it's really grindy still. They made a like a neutral organisation, and they do RP events and things like that. They're still continuing on with a lot of what they used to do, albeit possibly not as popular as, you know, like the Alien events with, you know, which were big in your face sort of, you know, spectacular things with lots of XP and whatnot. So still only 2:15. Yeah, I don't get a lot of playtime, and I'm trying to keep all the playtime I do on the character on the stream, so people are following the progression in real time. It's not like a sudden gap of a week and then, oh, and I got 5 levels last week. You know, that kind of thing. I do get a bit of playtime here and there, but I tend to play, you know, single player sort of stuff. You know, spend all that money on a system and then not use it. Jade is 211 now, wow. Like when I was mostly making videos on YouTube for it, I was playing most days, especially during lockdown and things, you know, there's nothing else to do, so yeah. Let's heal up Carlo the Demon. I've made a pistol adv just for fun. Yeah, they are quite... Pistol adv's still pretty cool. The benefit of going a bit slower is you get all your gear up to snuff. Well, you say that. I haven't done any gear changes for ages. Like for symbionts, I usually go from 160s up to betas. Usually around this level as well, but I'm a bit tired tonight, so I don't know if I want to... That's the thing, the only sort of... kind of most of the evenings I can stream, the fact remains that, you know, I've got to get up and do stuff the following day, so I don't stay up late enough to stream. And or the reason I can do it tonight is that, you know, I was on an early shift this morning, which meant, you know, I could maybe get a nap during the afternoon, and then, you know, I've got a bit of energy to stream in the evening. It's kind of written into the contract with work is there is compulsory overtime in times of need, and we've just had a lot of times of need lately, with, you know, the amount of terrible weather we've had. You know, you can't just leave these people hanging, you really can't, so. Oh yeah, betas are easy, alphas are more difficult, you've got to build them. With some very specific spirits in a lot of cases, and then once you make your alpha, it's easy. You just get any of the original betas that it was made with and keep adding it to upgrade it to quality 300. Which I didn't do on the Atrox shade as it happens, but I did do on my Opifex shade. But an Opifex shade can hot swap spirits mid-fight, so that's why I made an Opifex one originally. That was the plan, and what I find is I generally never... Once I got up to that level, it was like pretty rare that I actually used that function, you know, that functionality the character has. You just play as I'm playing, you know. Mainly because there's a lot of keyboard busy work, like it's nearly impossible to hold an in-game conversation on a shade when you're playing it, because you're constantly hitting buttons to play, you know. Quick look around. Is anyone coming in? I can't see anyone coming in, so... There we go. No, nothing of much interest there. Was there anything on the other corpse? Nope. Times 2 improved hacked Mediblades. Yeah, Mediblades are just awesome. When you get them, they're just goddamn. Yeah, there's not much that's better. I've got on one character, I've got the Zan enhanced beast rapiers, but I don't know that they're any better, you know. I really don't. Ah, it's here. Yeah, Mediblades, yeah, absolutely. Not only is the damage pretty impressive, but the stat boosts on them are really good as well. Where are we going to go? We're going to go to... we got Scooplet Outbreak. Now, we'll fly the whole way there. Why not? Rather than just get a fixer grid. We'll stretch it out a little bit this evening. Don't forget, we're giving away a grace this evening, so if you want to enter, feel free to do so, but don't forget to do it. Oh, plus 10 is up. Okay. Show the young women your wrist. Shade damage is, yeah. Shade perk damage is most of your damage if you look at a damage dumper readout. And some people get really wrapped around the axle about the weapons they're using. I'm like, listen, honestly, like 80% of your damage is your perks, so just don't worry about it too much, you know? I mean, if you can improve it, great, but, you know, don't sweat it too much. I mean, low-level shade, yeah, it makes a bigger difference because you've got fewer perk attacks, but as you progress, no. Lady Sky Cannon with a loot, please. Good luck. Shame, I wouldn't have minded a beer and chill kind of stream this evening. I think the sugar in the beer kind of helps keep me going as well. Almost certain. Like the last stream we did last week, that was a beer stream. It's like nearly 5 hours long. I don't think I can manage 5 hours this evening though. Oh yeah, you will. You'll steal aggro off most things. Because it's very spiky damage as well, you know. You hit sneak behind something that someone's just aggroed and go, you know, sneak attack, backstab. You just hit it for 26k basically, you know, so yeah, you'll pull aggro with that. Aggro will happen. Right, let's upload this one. Let's set our compass marker to it. As we fly through the forests. Forest in the Great Lakes. Yeah, let's add some shader effects. Bit of screen space reflections. Make it even prettier. What endgame? It's kind of mixed, actually. It's typically best in slot items rather than a particular set. So it's like some of it's AI combined commando, operative DB chest. I think the shade helm and gloves are the two best in slot. I'd have to have a look at my shade to remember. But yeah, it's fairly mixed. A lot of stuff that, you know, adds to AR and plus, you know, plus damage. Past yet another island. The thing, screen space reflections gets a bit confused doing this. That kind of looks fairly pretty. As we get down to the water level. Yeah, we'll do this mission, right? And I'll log the shade in quickly and have a look for you. A new follow. Astralion Vega has followed. Thank you for the follow. Right, we have arrived. And once again, let's have the pets with us. Yo, what's up? Is this game fun? Yeah. Has to be, or I wouldn't have played it for 20 plus years. I think it's fun. Depends what you find interesting and entertaining in a game. It's an old school MMO, so yeah. Not for everyone. But it'll be cool. You can jump in anytime. I mean, chess is a very old game. It doesn't mean you shouldn't learn how to play it. You know. Are you the Hulk? I'm assuming you mean the character. Yeah, it was a Halloween costume I made just for the lols, and I kind of liked it, so he's just left his Halloween costume on now. Not the first person to do it, that's for sure. Yeah, if I turn social off, that's what he's actually wearing. That's his armor and stuff, but you get a social tab. So it's a bit like transmog. So yeah, you can just put on various gear that looks cool rather than mismatched armor. I might get my goat helmet as well, you know. Logged my shade in. Oh, right, yeah, okay. I take a look. I log my shade too. You can inspect. A soft thud is coming from below. Are those other players? What, that I'm fighting now? No, NPCs. Okay, one more. Bijlang, what have we got there? Unk. Out? Follow, thanks for the follow. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, sorry. I did it wrong. Soft third, yeah, we're just doing a mission here. These are called daily missions, and they give you quite a bit of XP. Alright, subscribe with Prime, man. That's Prime sub as well, thank you very much. The balls... Oh, these, yeah, so these are my pets. This is one of the 3 pet classes. So there's metaphysicist, which is this guy. There's engineer, you know, like robotic pets, and then there's bureaucrat as well. And yeah, they're quite interesting to play. So they do some of the fighting and some of the healing for you. But obviously there's a bit more micromanagement involved, but once you get it set up right with macros and stuff, it's really quite easy. Right, I need the map. I has the map. These are other players here. Sort of stood about at the minute. Could be a mid-conversation, you don't know. So this is an area of the game called the Shadowlands. This is one of the end-game areas for the Shadowlands. Called Inferno. And if you're low level here, you are going to get squished pretty quick. And you need certain equipment to survive here, so... Typically it's Inferno boots. And if you don't wear them, the entire playfield will give you a huge damage over time. And you will die. Without sufficient healing, but we converted the boots into a ring because we wanted to use armor in that slot. Which is an option if you've got the, you know, the wherewithal to do that. It's a very complex game. It's very sandbox-ish, you know. Like a diverse skill system. So you've got base abilities, body and defense, melee weapons, melee specials, or you could choose ranged weapons, range specials. Then you've got nano casting, which is like spell skills, I suppose. Exploring, which is pretty, you know, simple, which is movement speed. I just increased it there, and a couple of others if you want to use certain ships and things. Combat and healing again. This is to do with wearing implants and using first aid kit. Trade and repair. This is literally trade and repair, but also computer literacy, which you do need because you've got your weapon deck. So you get a belt, and then what they call NCU. So these are kind of like how many buffs and you can store on the character, so have running at the same time. These are all the buffs I've got running now. This is a late game character, so I'm going to renew one of the buffs. There you go. Some of them make the buff itself cost less. Some of them make you cast things a lot faster. Then you've got clothing. So again, a bunch of slots there. You've got back armor, head, chest, both arms, gloves, legs, etc., wrists, rings, and a HUD item. Then you've got implants, one for each part of your body, and then finally the social tab. Then you've got perks. So you get these, which greatly increase certain things, depending on your class, etc. Some are class specific, some are class group specific, and then other ones are generic ones like these, which are part of the other expansions, etc. And then after that you've got research as well, which again can greatly increase a lot of skills, as you can see here. So yeah, that's just this. That's a quick and simple outline of the skill system. There's a lot of it. But as you play the game, you just pick it up, you know. So I'm killing this mob in the hope it drops an item for me. This one's green, as you can see by its health bar, so we'd say it's a green mob, which means for it's the colour is relative to your level. So for me, it's fairly easy to kill it, and it doesn't pose that much of a danger. But if I click on it, it says there, killing it by yourself will be relatively easy, but it might attack you on sight. There you go. Doesn't mean you can't kill things at a much higher level if you know what you're doing. And of course you can kite and whatnot. Just think our relationship has now lasted longer than most marriages, my god. Well, not as long as mine, maybe. Like 25 years now. My god. But yeah, that's it. A sad statistic, unfortunately. I want him, I want these guys. Yeah, it's kind of a shame, that's the thing, but it is what it is, you know. I think sometimes people marry based on attraction, which, yeah, sure. But longevity depends on how good the friendship is within that. You know, how many things you kind of agree on or can handle not agreeing on. Yay, Doja! So that's the item I was after, and if I right-click it, it gives me a mission to go hand something in, which is the thing itself. So we're going to head back to the garden and take a shortcut back to the place it wants me to take it to. When I do that, I will have completed 3 daily missions, which completes the Freelancers Inc., which means I get an extra reward on top, which is nice. Last time I watched you do that mission, it took 2 hours. Yeah, there's a certain amount of RNG involved with loot drops. That was a blissfully short Doja hunt. Some Doja hunts have literally taken me 2 hours. It would have been easier just to go do missions for XP than it would have been to do that in time and, you know, XP over time kind of thing. But I was just, at a certain point, it becomes a principle of, no, I am going to get, you know, sheer bloody mindedness, I think. Yeah, I'll always do about 30 to 45 minutes and then I'll go zone. And see if it just resets the loot table or whatever. Scarlet Dalquist. I found a Doja chip in Inferno, so I'm going to hand in. Goodbye. There we go. So nice chunk of XP there. Also check. Yeah, 10% into research is good enough for handing in dailies while you're still leveling. This is an area called Job, which is the gateway between Rubi-Ka, the alien planet the game is largely based on, and the Shadowlands, which is a kind of a shattered dimension kind of thing. And yes, it came out long before WoW's Shadowlands. long before it. When was it? 2003? Yeah, the Shadowlands for Anarchy Online's 2003. This is a clan-sided city. I'm just skitting through. Usually see people congregated in certain areas. These are players here. These are player characters, but they're basically just there to buff people with scripted commands and stuff. Someone just kindly made one. So they're pretty cool. This is the grid, which is like a really fast way to get around the game. There's a faster one still called the Fixer Grid, which will take you to more places, but it works in a lot of the same way. I mean, this place isn't as not that far from where I just was. I mean, you can run there in a minute. It's just slightly quicker going through the grid, so people do. Another dead prisoner. I'll take the green, although I do not care. There we go. Right, and we drop back down to where we just came from. Best relief, I love buff bots. Yeah, instead of like running around trying to find players in the same playfield, can I get this buff, you know, from that's class specific to that, you know, person. Like on this guy, I've got none of the single nano skill buffs. I've only got the composites because that's the only ones I've bothered buying on this character. I know. Right, mission complete. So people ask me for them, so I'm sorry, I haven't got that nano. Only the composites, so unless you're a paid character, I can't buff you. Senior Agency Handler. I click your heed. I have my reward now. There we go. Another big chunk. Yeah, you can use any of the wardens, yeah. Mission complete again. And he wants the item we picked up in the alien ship. There we go. Goodbye. It's rather new in the grand scheme of things, yeah. There was another game, Shadowlands, it came out for a while. Before that it came out for some other game, which I don't actually play. And then it's, I think the last game to use the words was WoW. So when you try and look up Shadowlands guides for Anarchy Online, you've got to type in Anarchy Online and then Shadowlands, otherwise it'll just pull up a million WoW entries. Right, let's get the Freelancers complete by clicking the blue droid. Yay, there we go. Did I get a reset? Ah, no. Oh well. Yeah, there's 2 buff bots in Newland. Yeah, there is. One of them is Zoop AOs. Has anyone seen Trandar? They won a Grace last week. I think it was Trandar. Pretty sure. Let me quickly check. They do keep a record. Yeah, Trandar was last week. Right, okay, so that's all the dailies plus Freelancers done on this guy. And we're doing the thing with the shade gear, aren't we now? You wanted to look at endgame shade builds. Boom! Kalat. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Right, okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to log over to the shade, so Lady Sky Cannon can have a quick look to the one I've got. I can't remember exactly what they're wearing, but... I've got a slightly different gear set up on the Atrox one, I think. I'm not sure. We'll see in a minute anyway. I'll log both. Only one of them has got fully leveled up alpha spirits. So I'll log that one first. That's quite an old character, that. That's this one. Right, there you go. You got the 2 shades there. That's social armor they're wearing there, if you wanted to know. That's shade, first tier shade gear. I just think it looks very cool. So yeah, so Dreadlock Stab Guidance, Stellar Deck. At the moment they're wearing the defensive HUD, couple of improved Medi Blades, triple power, strength and stam, infused nano, couple of defensives, some bits and pieces here, so one for nano resist, range, etc. So yeah, special edition OFAB shade headwear is really nice. So that's considered best in slot for shade, so wear that. And then we've got the blood-soaked Cloak of Dishonor, because it's just so cool. We've got the Superior Ice Pads of Brawn. Might of the Revenant, probably need to upgrade that. Then I've got Sleeves of Senseless Violence on one slot. Penultimate OFAB Shade Gloves, because they give 75 piercing, so it really pokes your AR up. Then the Mercenary chest is Dust Brigade Operative, because it's got the most add damage and crit and everything else. And then Slippers of Screamage. And of course we've got the Awakened Defense Paragon in at the moment. I don't know if they've got one of each. Yeah, but I can hot swap to the offensive feat, but normally I don't bother. So for the spirits, I've got... These are the end game spirits after you've made alphas and then upgraded them all the way to 300. So we've got Spirit of Stealth, in Intellect, in the ear. Then we've got Whispered Stealth Alpha in there. It comes from combining two different betas, or a beta plus another lower spirit, like a 160-ish spirit. And then once you've done that, you then do something similar with a similar beta, and then combine those two betas, or in some cases 3 of the betas, which pops them up a bit further again, and then keep repeatedly adding betas to them to level them up to the 300 stat. Defensive waist, chest is will, left arm is defensive, left wrist is power, left hand again is power, thighs are power, feet are defensive, right hand power, left is power, and right arm is power. But sometimes I'd swap out from the one with Add All Death for 80 and some evades to this one, which gives you more in it, plus more sneak attack and more concealment. So, yeah. So that's the build for this one, and then we'll log now to the Atrox shade. Well, I'll log the other one, and then I'll look at yours, yeah? Stab guidance system is... Yeah, it's a dreadlock drop. So it gives you piercing, sneak attack, and fast attack, and melee in it for 100, so... Pretty nice. Right, okay, so if we go to... Not Slim Shady, there he is. in his Christmas gear. Slightly been going on a bit too long in that gear, but hey. I think probably since last Christmas. Right, so here's him. So he's a bit different. He's not as advanced as the other one, as you can see. Plus I pulled a couple of bits off him for other tunes, but again, Dust Brigade, but then everything else is combined mercenary, apart from the gloves. And then he's got crit shoulders, again with the thing. So he's more of an offensive build, really. Except for there, and I think the others are defensive ones, but these are first stage alphas, so if I keep adding more betas to them, they'll upgrade. But you can see there, because the requirements of this are stamina and psychic for 1000, he's slightly behind on the psychic. He needs another, well, it would be another, 86 in psychic, or to make that 800 to keep him out of OE. So yeah, kind of a shame, but still does pretty good. All right, let's have a look at your shade. I think his actual... Yeah, did I ever get him shade armor? I don't think I did, I don't think I bothered on this guy. Because it's quite a bit of work to get the tier armor sorted out. A lot of farming involved, but yeah. So, on yours, let's take a look-see. Okay. Discerning Weakness beta, Clear Thought beta. Yeah, you're kind of halfway there on making the others. Just turning them into alphas, but The Lowbie alphas are actually quite easy to get in. It's when you start leveling them up again. Zinzig, welcome to the stream. Yes, all that's good. Gear-wise, I've probably changed the chest out for, you know, the operative one when you can get it. And then, yeah, higher token board if you can get that as well. Or when. Neural, yeah, that's pretty nice. Piercing for 26, yeah, it's not bad at all, that. And then Vanya's Pearl of the right brain. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, maybe change that out for something a little more powerful. Is it OFAB Shade Gloves? Yeah, penultimate OFAB Shade Gloves are really nice. And then, yeah, Mercenary Gear. Yeah, that's good. And then Slippers of Screaming again. Also very good. And then, yeah. But yeah, the improved blades are really nice. Heather in the house, indeed. Right, okay, so we'll go on a very short intermission break while I go and make myself another cup of tea, and then we're going to log over to the 2019 server and mess about on the Lowbie, which should be fun. So I'll be back in about 4 minutes or so it takes to make a cuppa. The kettle to boil and everything, so we'll get that done. Give me a second. Oh, I've clicked to the wrong server, so with that. So we do that, and then go there. And then we can log this guy off for now. Oh no, not again. The Lowbie Keeper. Yay. Right, yeah, DB, yeah, Dragon chest is pretty good as well, yeah. 215 to equip though, isn't it, the thing? So we're on the quieter server, yes we are. That's not a bad thing though. It's a nice server. Right, buffs all seem to be present. Right, quick break folks, and I'll be back in like about 4 minutes, okay? There you go. Oh, there you go. Peel Thunder drops stab guidance. Let's go back to the live screen. There we go. Deleting my nanomage fixer, going uppy with spiral hair or Atrox with moustache. Any advice from the chat? Yeah, you can make anything work, you know. Well, almost. Female with a ponytail. I'll make what you want to make. You know, don't worry about it. Right, I have 0 missions on this character, so let's get some. Are we 72? Have we leveled up any of the armour for it? Not for a while. Just look back. The base armour's still... Yeah, level 39. Sin Gapper redeemed hydrate for 100. Thank you, sir. I shall sip my tea. It's red hot, so... Well, scalding hot, rather. And check posture. I've just sat down. My spine is straight and supported, you know, and everything. Right, okay. Let's get some missions. Alright, okay. Am I playing for a job? Straightforward, please. See what we got. Ooh. Foreman's Graffiti. Well, we're going there anyway. Oh my god, my thing is full. Can I... I can't... That's always a pain. I've got a bag here. I can put stuff in. I don't need that anymore. That can go. So let's retrieve that. Okay. Can I put this on? There we go. And then I'll put the other one in as well. There we go. Right, okay. So we're going there anyway. Can we equip this for a bit of crit? What does it need? Aim... Oh, yeah, aim shot and everything. Yeah, it's a bit awkward on a non-ranged class. What tea? English breakfast tea. PG tips. Just, yeah, run-of-the-mill tea, you know. Where can you offer me an elite assignment? Foreman's office. There we go. So we're going there for a couple of reasons. One of them is to go get ourselves flagged, but hey. Yeah, Earl Grey is quite... Yeah, PG tips is quite similar to Earl Grey. I do like Earl Grey as well. Oh, Newland City high toxicity. Right, okay. That's it. Let's make sure we grab the Freelancers as well. It should be live on both servers at the same time, I think. And then it's time for cleanup on aisle 8, I think. And we need to, make a bit of space, maybe. Yeah. Haven't done much tidying with this guy since I built him. I think I've done nearly none. Yeah, the other armor parts are the sleeve, the helmet, and that auto levels. And we've also got the boots now. Still use the giant green sword. Sword of Win. Yeah, it's great at low levels. It really is. VP wise, we got nothing. Yeah, someone made a paid buff bot for the Arcade 2019 server, which I just think is amazing. I don't know if it's more than one person that's contributed to that, but I just think that's incredible. It's completely OP. Oh yeah, that's why it's fun. It's a power trip, you know. Right. Freelancers Inc. There we go. Alright, we level up some of this armor with the slow jazz. May as well. Shame I can't have my newcomer's armor on this server. I'd most certainly be wearing it. Lot of XP with that armor. Right, that's that one done. Gloves. See, maybe we do this. Yeah, that's a bit easy. Coach N, good evening, and a loot please. Good luck, sir. I think some people do this every single level. As you can see, I'm one of those people that kind of goes, nah. Might even take on a few Shadowlands bits tonight as well. I don't know about doing loads of quests in Elysium, but we're at that level where starting to think about it, you know. So that's Freelancer, right? I think we'll go do the rebuff. Nope. Nope. Try again. Get ourselves a rebuff. They got hack and quack now. They upgraded a bit. Buff menu. Okay, let's have a quick look down the list. Kitchen sink, hack diagnosis. No hack and quack yet, which is kind of a shame, but Biosign Rejuvenator. What does that one do? Is that oh, it's a better hot anyway. I can't remember which ones are better than which at this point. There's so many. Yeah. Okay, so if we do that, have they got the make macro? Buff macro. Right, okay. So that should record all the buffs that it can cast. Oh no. No. That are currently in my NCU. And if I do that, now I've got the buff macro. So there we go, let's see if this works. And it'll redo all the outside buffs that I had before. Oh, Space Quest, just a flyby. Good you see your Space Quest. I'm going to do the thing on the 17th. Arc Fairwolf mentioned it to me. Is it making a brand new character for this sort of XP run? Is it one of those? Right, okay, so we got the Newland doohickey. Nighttime in Newland. Like a CR thing, yeah. They put a message out for it, etc. This looks quite interesting, but you were attacked. Oh no! Click from inventory. Okay. I was trying to explain to someone once. They were going, there's alien things in Newland. Everyone go to Newland. I was like, no, my dude. They're usually there, don't worry about it. Except when they're not and two people have got the same mission. Which is just possible. Yeah, they found these and they'd never noticed them before. So they thought it was part of like an alien event or something. You on RK 2019? I am, yes. Okay, return to the agency, handle it. Why have I got attacked by nanobots? I've done the thing! Oh, it didn't clear it either. Okay, that's weird. Okay. The green sword. Oh yes, yes it is. It's one of the ones you gave me. The OP beat stick. It sort of is up until about level 150, and then it's kind of okay. There's better options after that because of the max beneficial skill. It kind of levels out again, but for getting your first few levels in, yeah, it's a massive boon, and it does make life on 2019 a lot easier. All right, let's hand in the Elysium Daily, and then we're off to Biomare. Yes, we are. Right, Alien Daily being handed in. Mission complete. You want the doohickey, don't you? There we go. Yay for lots of XP. I need a lot more tokens. You can tell I'm used to having the luxuries of things like veteran points. I'm just going to go 1k board now. You know. Nice that Funcom left something behind. Also left 2 portals I accidentally spawned. I'll have to show you. Maybe we can just... yeah, that could be cool. I haven't got many high-ish level characters on 2019. Most of them are Lowbies, or they were power level during alien events, and the gear's crap for their level now. It's one or the other on this server for me. Alright, so we're going to run, and we're going to do 4 holes graffiti. We don't have a Yalm. So we're going to do it the old way. I am very sad I cannot see Carlos die 400 times a week. I know. What's going on? We can do a Lowbie come find me. Yeah, that'll be cool. Right, I need to find the signs. I can't remember where they are here. We all are. Yeah, everyone loves to see me die. And who can blame them, eh? Right, let's go. Okay, 1. I think the others are up inside here, aren't they? And everybody crash now. Yeah, longest road, kind of problematic. Yeah, never mind. And let's log back in. Yeah, the new engine and longest road don't like each other very much. See how far I've run, because I crashed while running. Hey, Fence! We'll join Hive, because they're awesome. Right, okay. Okay, I think 1 more to go. I can't remember where it is. I know there's one here, but where's the next one? I think you have to go back down and near the gate, don't you, for the last one? Been a while. Been a long while since I did this one. Damn. I'm too low. I can't jump over the fence. Maybe I can if I do it from here. Yay. Yeah, I think you've got to run up to near the gates. Okay, was a flyby. We'll have a chat about an event during the week. Have fun all. Thank you, Space Quest. Always a pleasure to see you, sir. Alright, one more of these. Right, rather than enter Biomare flagged, because there could be a team in there that maybe want to team up or, you know, something, so we'll drop the flag by handing in this mission. See you later, alligator. Can we get out of here without picking up guards and have to run miles to drop them? Let's see. If we're lucky, we will. But, you know, gonna have to see first. Yay! Let's hand this one in. Mission complete. Flag be gone. There we go. And it has. We has XP. There we go. Body in the fence. Dirt. Yeah. Melee weapons, of course. Melee special. Yoink. Exploring. Yeah, a bit more in there. There we go. And we've done a research. Okay, so that was loyalty 3. What did that give me? Oh, more sense. That's nice. Judgment. Yeah, let's do some judgment. Around 10%. Okay. Right, we no longer require that. I'm back to Biomare. You are sensible, but your judgment is compromised. Okay. Why that then? Does tea compromise your judgment? I don't know. Sense, now you're getting judgment. On Lowbies, I tend to raise sense when I need it. Pay attention to what you say. Why? What did I say? Did I say something wrong or... I hate text conversations. I don't know what it was I said. I'm paranoid now. Did I say something? So subjective. Well, yeah, I suppose, because you can only read the words, you can't hear the intent. Tell Hive. You said you got sense, now you're working on judgment for your research. Oh, right, okay. Unknown command. Glugge. Okay, fair. There we go. Guide for light settings. Rubi-Ka light. There we go. Is that bright enough for everyone, or do you want a bit more gamma? You want a bit more gamma? It's always a bit sort of iffy in here, isn't it? Gamma milk. We get some milky. It's going to be too bright later, but there we go. We'll do some brightness. I made what I thought was a witty comment, and would have been in real-time conversation, I'm sure. But like you say, I butchered it, so... Oh, it's grand to have the clearance. Run past everything and it ignores you largely. I think you need beer. Yeah, probably. Function better with it. Is that what we're saying? Oh, lordy, lordy, they've gone green on me. Oh, didn't check the corpse. You never know. Yeah, it is still a relatively low drop chance, but hey, you know. I can't quite remember where we'd gotten up to with the A-star quest either for in here. Oh, worn light tank armor. Do I want it? It's a big drop on evade, isn't it? For the level. Shame I couldn't have got the Guardian tank armor. It just didn't seem to want to drop, so. Buff I just spotted needs redoing. Oh, and retool NCU I should get as well. Didn't renew that for some reason, but okay. Yeah, I'd love beer, but I've got to pick up Mrs. Kalos 2 from work later. So no beer till after I've finished, gone and fetched her from work. I do not consume alcohol and drive. Very, very bad idea. And also illegal. I wouldn't want to anyway, even if I felt okay to drive. The thing is, if something did happen, you'd always have that doubt in your mind that maybe it could have been avoided if you hadn't had that even one beer or whatever, you know. Thing is, the limit used to be way higher than it is now. I think the legal limit. So I don't know. I prefer just like one maximum, and that's with food. You know, so you have a big meal and a pudding and, you know, tea or whatever afterwards, but you have the beer at the beginning. That's kind of it for me, so. Otherwise, car stays. Plus, if you're picking someone up from a place that serves alcohol at closing time, yeah. You're almost certainly asking for trouble, aren't you? You know, big target on your back. I'm amazed I've never actually been stopped coming out of the car park there. Well, not as yet, anyway. Look at them all ignoring me. It's glorious. I mean, the other bot, I think that only aggroed because I was fighting the other bot mobs. I mean, you still got social aggro, so you're not completely ignored, but... Got a whole gang here. One more of those dudes. Right, we're done with those. We want to go down, so we're going to go the interesting way. Oh god, the camera's doing the thing. Yay! The perfect crime. That's been in there since they opened the dungeon, that. That's never been fixed or corrected. I think I'm more jolly with beer. I've definitely got more energy with beer, but I think that's just purely the sugar that's in beer, you know? Weird, this sword hits about as hard as the two hammers I'm using on 215 MP on the main server. Sadly, this does not update the Freelancers Inc. Now, if I ran the game, which I don't, I would fix that. I mean, it works with Den Mantis Ravs. It could work with any of them, surely. I think I've got a fast attack buff. I'm not sure if I'm running it though. No, I wasn't. Okay. Some more speed on that. So we're going to need a Doja, and then, yeah, we're going to have to find another mission to complete. Yay! Chemical vindicators, prepare to die. We should put some other perks into... I've been putting into bio-shielding, essentially. But maybe I need to start thinking about Reaver as well now. Get some specials. Oh, Tara has arrived. Oh, awesome. If we can blitz our way down there, we're good. Last time we ran down there, someone had just cleared it for people to run down, which was pretty cool. It wasn't a single mob all the way down. It was like, whee! Wasn't sure we were going to make it otherwise at this level. So yeah, some of them mobs, you know, they hit pretty hard. Just saying. For when you're this level, anyway. You get nuked and whatnot. Which reminds me, yeah, we've got no nano resist, and now we've got a bit. Yeah, if we're thinking of going to Shadowlands, we're going to have to put into all evades, because Shadowlands. And it seems to evade. It seems to evade check every single skill, including Duck X, which is Duck Explosions or Shotgun. Let's kill a couple of these. I think that was another level then, wasn't it? Yeah, 75 it is. Oh, we were 72 when we logged in. It's not like it's hard to level in this game anymore. Not at all. That guy's just walking past going, not my problem. I don't know what you two have a beef about, but it ain't my business. I see these guys are his buddies. They're backing him up. The other guy was, yep, you're on your own. He must look like the unpopular guy. Right, so we've only got to do the bodyguards and then we're going to try for a run to Tara, remembering to pick up the mission before we go there. We've defeated Tim, and we picked up the armor award on 2019 for that, so... Alright, no more protection from the Gamma Pass anymore. But at least we get some protection this far down. It does make this mission very quick. I think we can come off full def, you know. Go up to 50-50. I mean, we do take more damage that way, but hey, we're surviving. Got my fast attack recharge down to 10 seconds. That's pretty good. What's a cap? I think it's 6. Yeah, Freelancers would complete 2 normal daily missions. But it doesn't count this one. Not interested in you. Go away. Actually, I'm going to run through and do it that way. Save messing with ads, isn't it? You shan't follow me up here. Yeah, you see what I mean about messing with the brightness? And then you come up here and you're like, oh my god, my eyes. Yeah, it's not very balanced out in the new engine. Mickey Chad, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Very late, but I made it. Carl, hello everyone. Hello, welcome on in. Good to see you. Has anyone seen Trandar? They won a Grace last week. I forgot to send them a message on Twitch to tell them they'd won. So they're probably unaware if they haven't seen the video. Because I don't think they were around for the very end. Right, okie doke. We has done the do in here, so it's time to try and get a blitz down to Tara. We've got grid space, we've got reflect, we've got heals running and whatnot, so you know, it should be kind of okay maybe. Isn't there a emergency exit button nearby? I think there's one. Isn't there one in this room? No, I think I've got to run back to the lab. Do not aggro Rick Rag. Do not aggro this guy. He will kick your ass. I don't think there's any reward for killing him either, is there? Other than maybe XP. Yeah, there we go. Emergency exit. Now I've got to try and run the way back and then run down. Well, we've got to go to Borealis, go to the back room, get the mission, and we've got to wamper, I think, to Camelot, because I don't think we can do the grid there. It's like 450 comp lit or something, isn't it? We'll see. Go to Borealis first. New land. Where have you gone? Sorry. There we go. It's weird seeing Borealis this quiet, isn't it? Given how it normally is, like there's some kind of PvP fights going on. Right, okay. Down we go. You hand out missions, right? I heard someone talking about Avalon. Goodbye. Right, okay, so I don't think we can use... I'm sure the Avalon grid is more comp lit than we've got. We've got 316, but I think you need, like, way more. So let's do some base abilities. One in defense. Melee again. It's going to cap soon, I can feel it. There's not much left on those bars. Right, okay. We'll go... Yeah, we'll go Wampers. So Old Athens first. Clan nighttime music. It's very cool. Let's check on Stella Barnes whilst we're here. Yay for plus 10. Show the young woman your wrist. There we go. Right, Bliss. And then Avalon. Let's see how we do. Run speed's pretty good. It's over 1k, I think, which is usually about enough for a blitz. Yeah, we should be alright with that. He said, kind of being hopeful, being upset. Well, I've just gone past, haven't I? Just went past the entrance. Yes, I did. Right, okay. We... Okay, I'm still seeing some mobs around, so yeah, we're gonna have a proper oops trying to get down. I think some of them have been cleared though, or someone is clearing them. Yeah, someone's been clearing them. It's looking good. No mob run is definitely going to be easier than yes mob run. Yeah, someone's cleared, I'd say, definitely. Because normally these guys are everywhere. And usually stirred up by other people running in. Come on. Yay. No beacon, so we gotta run out. Yes, mob bun. Yes, I run away. Absolutely. Run the fluff away. Right, we go hand into the bartender. Does that count as a daily for the freelancers? Excuse me. They're actually gathering for a Tara kill by the look of it. So good luck with that, guys. More difficult on this server. Right, okay. Just see how much the comp lit requirement is. I'm sure it's much higher than we've got. It's like 400 or something. 451, yeah, so. Yep, that ain't happening. Impartiality of the blade. I need to redo. Alright, go talk to the freelancer dude. Onwards we roll. To Borealis. Then we're going to need a Doja. We need one from Elysium though, don't we? Where's the last tell I sent to Hive? Oh, never mind. Trying to remember what drops them. Doja, right, so Nascence, Elysium 61 to 100, Bony Spine Tooth, Callous Mortigs, Heartland Predators, Shunpike Dryads. It's usually the Preds I go for, but maybe grab a couple of the quests from there as well. The Yutto stuff. Completed my assignment, yay! 76. Okay, so how long have I got on Union Blessing. Still got 2 hours there, and I'm not planning on playing that long, so... Right, we've got to get to Elysium now. And I don't have the key. Although we could run Nascence and... Is it a free pass? I think it is a free pass for the ring, isn't it? But... We have some creds, so we should be alright. So, goodbye, RRFE. I don't have the map for here. I haven't got the overview of Shadowlands thing, which I normally get from the VP. Oh my god, we're slower. What's our actual run speed? Let's have a look. Ooh, why is it negative? What's making it negative? What am I wearing that makes it negative? It's not the... It's not that. Unsure. Oh, I've given him too many creds. Yeah, he only takes what's needed. No matter what you type in there. Unless you type less than he needs, then he won't accept it. Right, okay, so there's a quick mission down at the bottom from the guard, isn't there? Although, we're so much slower now. Oh my god. Did the ICC buff bot have faster than... Did they have shade buffs? No, I haven't got anything. Oh yeah, did we reload? I'm not sure. I'm just going to have a quick look at the buff bot. Can see if they've got faster than your shadow or not. I suspect not, but I'm going to have a look. Yeah, no hoverboards or anything yet. I've been forgetting to not collect rewards on RK5 to get them on this server, so... Yeah, we feel damn slow, but if they've got faster than your shadow, that could be pretty useful. Check that first. That's going to save a lot of time later if that's the case. Just you get used to it. I've been running around with grid space freedom on this character for so long, forgot how slow they actually are. So yeah, kind of like, oh my god, what is this? Is it one of these that is negative? Things don't know. Oh, run speed minus 20. Yeah, I might be taking that off. I'm not sure if one of these is a shade or not. I suspect probably not. Help! Is it level 90 for the wreck? I think it is, isn't it? So generic... No, Doctor, Enforcer, Fixer... MP, NT, Soldier, Trader. No ADV buffs either. Okay. It was worth a quick look. Worth a quick look. Okay. Ooh, not that way. You've got to go the slow way. Yeah, hoverboard would be nice, but I don't got one. I can't go and claim a bunch of stuff on this server. You know, if you go into nothing impending. At least I don't think there's anything. Yeah, I've got points, but I don't have, like, claim. There's no claim button. There's nothing I can claim for free. We've got quite a few points, mind you. We've got physical yalms. Oh, face font, west front lounger. Does that work in Shadowlands or not? It's free anyway. That's a freebie. Or maybe I need to look a bit more closely. Inside 1400. Are you kidding me? That's way too much for what it is. And have I got a claim for a Job luxury apartment? I earned it. Convenience. Nope. I'll see if you can use the Lounge Master in Shadowlands. I don't know if you can or not. It's a land vehicle, isn't it? And there was no Arete, so I couldn't even get the vehicle from there. Because I would have done. Yeah, I got the Job apartment from pre-ordering Shadowlands or something, I'm not sure. Like, it's like 21 years ago, so I kind of forgot. I'm sure it was the Shadowlands pre-order that got you that, but yeah. We'll talk to this guy. Yeah, you got it as well, yeah. I'm sure that it should be account-wide, but... What should I do? Go kill some things. I'm not sure we can, but we'll try. I hope they release Anarchy Online 3. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I don't think they'll release another game like this. Games companies now are corporations, and they just do not make games like this anymore. Where the gameplay itself is what keeps you invested and online. Live service type games now, they're just not about that anymore. They're run like a casino more than anything else. Right, Blood Red, level 100. Let's go. Full death. Project Rubi-Ka, well, technically illegal, so I mean, yeah, it might be a good idea because, you know, who knows how long, if Anarchy Online will be up forever, I don't know. I'd like to hope so. You know, as long as Funcom exists, I think it will. Because having such a long-running game is a feather in the cap kind of thing. Shelby Info, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Evening, afternoon, and morning all. Greetings, Kalos and Mrs. Kalos. Mrs. Kalos is in work, but I'm sure she'll see that at some point. Yeah, I was working early and she's working late. Just how it goes. Oh, I've got two things. Right, I'm going to kill the big thing first. It's much more of a threat than the other thing. Yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, I mean... It's an unofficial server, isn't it? So... I'm aware of it. I've never been on it. So... Yeah, we saw a lot more of her during lockdowns and stuff, because obviously the bar wasn't open. You know, it's kind of like we're all stuck at home, chatting to each other, yeah. Yeah, it seems like almost a lifetime ago, doesn't it? And yet it really wasn't. It was a short time ago. great time visiting. Yeah. This is the thing. Yeah, last Saturday, she was off work and I had the evening off as well. So I sat here and drank, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 beers on the street. I was a bit tipsy by the end, I'll be honest. But yeah. Yeah, we managed it. We didn't do bad with those, actually. Then again, you know, OP sword, full def, you know, keeper. Yeah, you're not doing lots of buffs. All adds up. It's going to help. Yeah, I look back at the stream before I upload it. I look at the later half and just see how, you know, whether or not it's going on YouTube or I need to sort of edit it first, you know. Right, let's get this hashed in. Yay, another level. I killed the 3 devourers. Sure, why do you ask? Yeah, where should I go? Goodbye. Okay, so he's sending me elsewhere, which is all cool. He's sending me up to the Yuttos. Yeah, movies and level. Yeah, I did a lot of that. I mean, I stream to make it interesting for myself and also for sanity. You know, have other people to talk to outside of the family. Not that there's anything wrong in talking with the family, but, you know, you just want a bit of variation, don't you? So. Ah, there's a Yutto survey dog. Come back! I require you. I need a map. More's the pity. Alright, let's get this map. The Executioner! Welcome to the stream. Let's get this uploaded. Yay! And then you may die. Oh, Mr. Hothian. Loot, please! Good luck! Right, let's see. We want, I think, an insignia. How many entries? You got 7. It's looking pretty good odds. 7 to 1's not bad. How's everyone doing? Doing pretty well. Chilling. It's a Saturday chill stream is what it is. Yay, got one. Let's get a couple actually, might be useful. Living the dream. Hope you're all doing well. Indeed. Not doing bad. Certainly can't complain, you know. In good health and all that, so. Kind of, I've got the MOT test for the car on Monday, so I'm like, oh, don't be expensive if it needs anything. It used to be fine. It used to be like end of July, so you know it was miles from Christmas. So by then you got something saved up for it. But they added 6 months to the expirations of people's MOTs during the first wave of lockdowns, and that made life a bit difficult. Because it sort of shoved it over to like it must have been August then, yeah, because it shoved it to February the 1st. It's kind of, it drifts depending when you take it in, but it's now shifted up to like the 19th, so I'm taking it in on the 12th, which is the earliest you can take it in, just in the hope, you know, I'm just hoping they'll phone me after I've taken it and gone, yep, all done, come and get it, you know, and you just pay for the test, and that's great. I'll have a party if they do that, you know. But last year it needed quite a few bits doing and it was expensive. So I'm just hoping this year, you know, we fare a little better, but we'll see. It is what it is. It's got to get done. So, you know, it is what it is. So we've got to deliver whatever some device is. I don't want to look too closely at it. Give me ideas of what it might be. I have no idea what it actually is. Oh, nice. You run hecklers all the way up here. Thanks. Great stuff. That's not problematic. Thanks a lot. All right, let's get saved here. There we go. All right, we still not had the mail yet. It said collect. I would have thought it would be collected. No, we pressed for the Funcom points, didn't we? Did I click on it? Not impending rewards, nothing there. Shop menu, store. We went to vehicles, Face Font Lounge Master. Be mailed to Oh No Not Again. Claim. You already purchased many of these. Yeah, but where is it? Should be in my mail terminal. No, not there. Okay. It's taking its time. Oh no, not again. Yeah. Right, Ripwell, I think, is where we want to go for the mission. It is. Right, okay. So, bounce down, talk to the Yutto, get a bit more XP, then we go Doja hunting. Freelancers should now also be on, yeah, complete one normal, and a Doja will do that. Damn, I feel slow after I've been running around for the last, you know, however long, hour plus. With over 1,000 run speed, now we're down to 300. It's like, oh my god. You is a lot slower. There's a bunch of quests here. I think it's this dude, isn't it? God, at Port 7 asked me to give you this. There we go. Big XP. We'll kill the ad that's decided they're going to have a go. I say, I had this mission yesterday and did a noob thing and ran all the way from the bridge. Such a smart girl I am. Hey, we've all been there. Blue Harvest, go on then. Get the thing. Yeah, we know. Right, okay, let's just tidy up in here. Yep, we'll do it. And then the other guy's got a stack of missions. You do look a bit tired. Final mixture, yes, we'll do it. Goodbye, that's right at the opposite end, okay. No, I'm talking to you now. Yeah, we've all done it. I've completed my dailies and not picked up the freelancers, gone to the freelancers and gone, oh no. I've just blown a freelancer. Salvage's End. Conway Critty, welcome to the stream and good luck with your entry. Okay, frozen artifact. Rafter root samples. Yes, I'll help you, and I will do all four. Although I'm not sure I've got the space. Hazian artifact as well. How's it going today? Yeah, it's going okay. A little bit tired. I was at work at 6, and it's now... where are we? Yeah, it's like 9 at night, so yeah, kind of tired now. I ain't as young as I used to be. Oh, wandering Hazian, don't want you. Didn't realise what I was doing until after the fact, and I'm going to redo it. Oh no! It's yeah. Who hasn't gone all the way to a prisoner, killed it, and realised you haven't spoken to the warden yet? Everyone's done that. Everyone, and if they say they haven't, I don't believe them. I don't. You're fibbing. Yes, you are. If you say you've never gone out, killed a prisoner of choice, and then run all the way back, try to talk to the warden, and nothing happens. Except he asks if you want to go back and kill one. You're like, yeah, I thought it was a bit odd there was no music when I killed it, you know, so... Okay, let's do a bit in here. And then I think I'm going to have to make a sacrifice here and max out run speed for what it's worth. I want my face font. I want to go, you know, whizzing around in a chair. No, I've done it numerous times. It's a mushroom. 1. No, I don't want to put it on the ground. I want to use it to cut. 2. Watch, we'll get the dot this time. Guaranteed. It's a mushroom. Daylight, I'm off. Okay, sir. Pleasure to see you as always. Rest well for the rest of your evening or day. I don't know, maybe it's time working 20 minutes. I have no idea. Right, so that's 5. Was it 5 we wanted? It's the trouble when you pick up all of these. Bluetooth fungus. Well, 5 samples. We've got 5 samples. But before we go, we're going to get Excalibur's End. I'm on 3 weeks off. Oh, but okay, no problem. You're just chilling out though, yeah? You're not going to your condo for a few weeks, or? If I had one, I would. Oof. Heading out for the Magic the Gathering. Nice. That sounds really cool. Love to have a blast at something like... Oh, God, another heckler. Gonna die. Heckler's not aggroing. I have no idea how the heckler is not aggroing given how close I got to it. Usually they chase me all over this playfield. Enjoy running for your life. You're not kidding. I don't think the heckler's coming. I think it's just these guys. And unfortunately, with the low run speed, you don't quite get the distance from them where they give up on you. So it's like... yeah. One... Skilly wabbit. Yeah, exactly. Elmer Fudd time. And these guys do not seem to be tethered. I've got to run for a zone to drop them. They're still there. Oh, hell yeah. That's too many to fight at once. Couple at a time, yeah. Cooler Bren. I could have those. I might be able to dodge them on here and give it a go. I think I've got enough distance to risk trying anyway. Are they still going to aggro? Are they going to reset? They should reset because I'm somewhere they can't jump up and get to. They can't path to here. I don't think they're going to give up the chase though. They seem pretty determined. These two sort of have. Oh no, these guys have found a way up. Bail! Bail! Run for the zone. Usually that's resets, but not today. Leroy! Yep, pretty much. I'm slightly faster than him, but I do mean slightly. So I haven't got time to stop and talk to Yuttos. I will definitely get squished. I think maybe if they stopped, I might have lost them. Let's just see if I'm in aggro or not. I am not in aggro. I think we got it, guys. I think they reached the end of whatever tether they've got. And I think it was because they had to run out of the compound, go around the corner to catch up, and then I was more than 80 meters away and they just didn't know where I was. Right. The Bluetooth fungi for you. There you go. Goodbye. Excalibur's End. I found the Excalibur's sword. There we go. Girl us all, chapter 1. Goodbye. Yes, we got all the others. Right, so for the Doja, what did we need to find? Usually Heartland Predators, isn't it? Get the Doja, and then we're kind of good for handing in the Freelancers. Singapore redeemed hydrate. Well, I would. I don't have a lot. I've got cold tea left in the bottom. Okay. There we go. Had a sip of cold tea. Alright, so if we're going to go do Heartland Predators, we want to get... Well, we need to get over to the west side of Elysium, don't we? Tried some iced tea in a can a few days ago. Not a fan. Yeah, tea is... To me, I mean, it's cultural, isn't it? But to me, tea is a hot drink with a bit of milk in it. That's what tea represents to me, so... It's cold, it's like, ooh, it's cold. You know, make a fresh one. You know, it's kind of the thing. And we make it with scalding water as well in the UK. Not hot water, scalding hot water. Okay, I think we've dodged some of those. What's the frozen thing? We're going right next to that. Yeah, it's kill shiver spiders, kill icy shadows, but you've got to do it in sequence. The water isn't boiling. It's not hot. Yeah, exactly. Some people make tea with lukewarm water. Or, you know, water you could use for a bath and it'd still be comfortable, you know. Like, it will not brew properly like that. You can tell as well when you pour water right into a cup. If it's not hot enough, it doesn't sound right. Never understand milk with tea. Sweetens it. Milk tastes sweet. It's one of the things, first things I noticed when I gave sugar up about 9 years ago or something. Just stopped putting sugar on anything or in anything. Within about a week, I noticed that milk actually tastes quite sweet. So, there you go. Also, it alters the viscosity of the tea and makes it more palatable as well. High fructose corn syrup, yeah. The problem with that stuff is if it's in everything, you go kind of it's like going nose deaf, you know. You just can't tell anymore that it's there because everything's got it in. All right, we want to talk to not Persuade Shades of Grey. There was another soul feeding. No, that's not it. There was another one, although maybe we ran out of time on it. Yeah, this one. This is always dodgy to get to. Yeah, they said, yeah, sugar-free, but stuffed it full of corn syrup. It's like, what? That's worse. Putting it in everything. It's in bread and God knows. It's like, well, crazy. I mean, you can tell. I mean, corn, when we have like corn on the cob here, we have it with butter and salt. Yeah, get the other thing. I can't remember what it is, but yeah, he's got... Doesn't he have another quest? No, maybe you got to do this one first. He has the other one with chop the red mushrooms or something. Street corn. Well, I don't know about that. We're going to risk running over the bridge. Let's risk running over the bridge, feeling brave. I'm looking now. If I see attacked by a heckler, it's like game over. There's so many down there. Went for an Atrox fixer. Best looking glasses. Yeah, why not? Hey, you know, play what you want to play. Your account, your money, you know. It's hard to beat Mexican street corn. Oh, right, okay. He wants us to do a thing for the other guy and yada, yeah, all these quests kind of interlinked. Just make sure the voracious dude ain't hanging around here. Mexican cheese and paprika on it. That sounds nice. Yeah, it does sound nice. I'll have to try that one day. I have a request. Okay, we give him that. Okay, and then he wants fungus samples, so we get the red ones this time. He's got a bunch of other quests as well, but we're not doing them all tonight. That would just be, yeah, like 3 hours long at least, trying to get them all done. And I don't think I'm going to be awake for 3 hours. Or I'll be just too tired to play, you know. Only able to sit passively and, like, watch garbage on TV or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. When did they start putting corn syrup in everything? It's just, yeah. I mean, I don't really, now, I do not like the taste of sweet things, you know, cake and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, as long as it's not too sweet. You know, I'm kind of like that. I've never been a fan of it. I can remember in school we were doing some experiment, something or other, you know, practical lesson, and they had a bowl of sugar in the middle of the table. And the other kids were like putting their finger in it, and I was like, "Wah!" No, never liked that, you know. In the 60s, maybe before, yeah, I don't know. Whenever low fat became a thing, they took the fat out, but then without that, it just tasted like bleh. And so they started adding other stuff, you know. Okay, we got your 5 red hats. And he wants his bag as well. Okay, have a look at the request again. Yeah, that's it. I won't drink. It's not corn syrup in the UK. It's artificial sweetener as well. Which is like, I'd rather have the sugar, you know. That stuff's evil. Got a real horrible aftertaste to it. I seriously don't like it. What are you? Sunfrost grainy, yeah. We kind of need them later though. Yeah, I don't like it. I've tried to diet something once and just went, ugh, ugh, God, this is horrible, you know? Right, so now we're going to run bravely across. Running this way is more dangerous because you're getting further and further away from the escape hatch, which is that portal. We'll give it a go. It's suicidal if someone is kiting hecklers. Once they're riled up, you are asking for trouble. Hold your breath, yeah. It's like Death Stranding. When the stuff's getting near to you. I have the spores. There we go. Mexican Cokes taste so much better than US ones. Yeah, I guess so. The recipe is different. It's going to taste different. Okay, so we've now got the potion for the guy further north. Don't you have another one for me, though? Bring me this flower. I knew we had another quest. Yeah, let's get this. Remember what they said about running with knives? Yeah, but if the hecklers come, I'm just going to go for a quick pee. Be back in a sec. But I won't bother with the intermission because that won't be that long. Fresh juice, water or tea. Yeah, I kind of drink tea. Sometimes beer. And more or less that's kind of it for me. I do drink water every day, but not much. You know, if I feel really thirsty, then I'll just drink water. And the good thing in the UK, especially where we live, is the tap water's great. There's no fluoride in it. There's no anything in it, you know. So it tears my stomach. Yeah, there's something, yeah. I don't mind gassy, like, you know, like a lager type beer. I'm fine with that. Well water with full filtration. Yeah, that's going to be really good. No chemicals or anything. I know they kind of have to add it to, the guy's there. We don't want the guy. We want the flowers. Bastion for free. With a loot, please. Good luck. Yeah, I'm going to wait until he's kind of doing something else. In the meantime, let's kill these dudes. Is he wandered off? He has, okay. Still moving that way. Thing is, you can make the mistake of running down here when he's a bit too close and then splat. Okay, we got the 5. We should be okay. We'll have to see. A hazard text from Mrs. Gold, probably saying she's bored at work. It's that time of year, it's always kind of quiet. Slow night, yeah. She's catching up on a lot of the holiday days she didn't take last year as well, so she's getting lots of extra days off. Yeah, for her it's like the shift really drags when it's quiet, you know? And I kind of get that, and it's the same for me as well. I don't want to be hectically busy, you know, kind of like almost overloaded, but as long as it's reasonably busy, it's great because the shift just goes by in a breeze. Attacked by, yeah, was that a heckler? Was that a heckler attacking? Run away! Run for your life. Yeah, it'll probably be busy on Valentine's night, yeah. I found some flowers for you. Right, let's give you the knife as well, because you always want that back. Yeah, it was number one's son, the youngest child. He was 18 on Thursday. I had compulsory overtime, so I had to turn up after my shift. But he wasn't that bothered, you know. Yeah, she took him to the pub for a meal and a proper drink, like an alcoholic drink, because in the UK, if you're 18, you can legally drink, so... It's different in different countries, isn't it? Was it 21 in the US or something? $21, yeah. A lot of countries it's 21 or more. Some countries 25 in some countries, I believe. What is it in? It's quite low in like Sweden or somewhere. 12 in Baleares. I know, that's kind of nuts, I think. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I want to go to the. I've run the wrong way, basically. Yeah, I want to go to the warp and do Predators, don't I, for a Doja? That was the original plan. Some of these people need to be like 41. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, but they do have Challenge 25 in the UK, so if you don't look like you're at least 25, you will be asked to provide ID. 18 in a bar, but 20 plus to buy. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it's kind of the... I don't think it's different for off-license or supermarket. But you see, in the UK, your regular, you know, kind of like a Walmart or whatever, sells alcohol. So when we go shopping, I buy enough alcohol for that month or, you know, whatever. Or as much as I think I need, you know, and they'll sell a big box of it and you just throw it in the fridge as you want it. You know, that kind of deal. Used to be 16 to buy cigarettes, now it's 18. Yeah, it used to be 16 here, it was for years. And they've started upping it, and there's a plan. They want to do what New Zealand has done, and every year raise it by a year. And then within X number of years, absolutely no one will be smoking. I think as well, the older the legal age to buy cigarettes, the less likely people are to take up the habit. I think after sort of 20 plus, people are like, nah, I'm all right, mate. It's more something you pick up as a kid when you're a bit stupid and, you know, because it's not like the knowledge that it's dangerous is not out there, you know. How many of these are we going to be killing for a Doja? We had the lucky Doja drop in Inferno on main Rubi-Ka, so I don't know. Could be here a while. Who knows? Not in line of sight. I would have said so, but maybe it's further over the crest of the hill than I think it is. Yeah, probably. Because I'm looking sort of top down a bit. How many do we think, guys? I could be here for a very long time. Who knows? We shall see. Well, actually, that's the point. Doja chips, Elysium. Oh, till 100. Yeah, okay. It's had a horrible thought. Oh, I wonder if I'm. Yeah, it's tighter ratio than that, but it's not. Tried for 3 hours last night. Oh my god. Yeah, if it's over like 30 minutes or so, I say go zone and come back. I don't know whether that has an actual effect or, you know. I think years ago when... Oh my god, that was incredibly quick. Good stuff. Not gonna lie. That was real fast. I forgot what I was going to say now. No, I'll remember later, I'm sure. It was the shock of getting a Doja so quickly. Yeah, I think I said what I was saying about drop rates. Yeah, it's pretty RNG, but I do find if you're not having any luck, if you zone into the next area with mobs, it's just like some sort of RNG counter or something is reset. I don't know if that's actually true, but it kind of feels like maybe it is, you know what I mean? It probably isn't true, but hey, you know. Yeah, I was thinking about Doja levels. I was wondering whether or not, oh, is it like 79, 80 that this gets handed in and you've got to go to the next one. You've got to go to Sheol. Yeah, I don't know. You know, if you're doing Somphos in Inferno, you do kind of in front of the, you know, where everybody goes, where there's a lot of Somphos. Sometimes if you run up further north over the bridge past Lord of the Void and go up the it's kind of like a bit of a ramp and then there's a zone border. Sometimes you run through that. There's a bunch more on the other side. And before now, I've spent 45 minutes getting nowhere. Run through north, or whichever direction it is. Feels like north, it's probably not. Into the next zone, killed 2 and got 1. So I don't know if it really does have an effect or it's just, you know, correlation is not causation, so. Yeah, does the RNG counter get reset in some way, or yeah, I genuinely don't know. So we've got book 1 and book 3, just from the quests, which is handy dandy. Yeah, it's the other thing about that I'm used to with overview of Shadowlands Nano for the map is wherever you go in Shadowlands when it's running, you've got the map. Whereas with the individual ones, you have to change every time you change a playfield or whatever. You've got to cast it again. It's like, oh, come on! It just feels like an encumbrance, you know. Right, so this should clear the Freelancers. We'll cash that in. Found a Doja chip in Elysium in like 4 kills, I think. Yay for another ding, level 80. Goodbye. Right. We'll now go back there because we've got to return the mixture, haven't we? After we do the Freelancers hand in, that is. How many tokens we got now? 221. I don't know if that's going to make a difference with that board. I don't think it does. Why can I... Oh, it has, yeah. Oh, it did. It upgraded. Okay, that's giving me a bit more... Oh, tiny bit more run speed and nano and whatnot. I'll take it. And we got a perk. Now then, should I bio-shielding or a revival? I can't do until 90. So it's going to be that or into Reaver. I think bio-shielding, you know. I do. I think bio-shielding. Over the desk. We're level 80. Clear the way. Daily mission resets. We got one. Nice. I don't fancy doing a whole bunch of dailies again, so... I really don't. I think what we should do is hand this potion in before the mission expires, and then... Where is that one anyway? Searching for your roots, no. Soul feeding, no. Where is it? I can't even see the mission. One Doja, persuade shades of grey. It's not that one. Find the... Yeah, that's the ancient text. This is the red hat mixture. The one with the grateful neck is spores from the red hat mushroom. Mixture, but when you think about it, you really don't know what else he put in there. Probably best not to try any. Okay. Where's the mission for that? Am I looking right at it? Am I being a numpty? Searching for your roots? No. Soul feeding is the big long one. Yeah, that's the chain kill one. Who was I supposed to take this to? Wasn't this to one of the guys in the middle? I'm sure it was, wasn't it? We'll run back to the Yuttos and see anyway. I'm sure I need to give it to one of the Yuttos. It just doesn't seem to be a visible mission. I'm wondering if it's timed out. It'd be unfortunate if it has, but you know. Still got the pass, yeah. Runs for a few hours, doesn't it? So we should be okay on that. We just got the long ass run, or we try hunting. Well, we could kill a few of the shiver spiders, and run back to the garden, and then come back out in Ripwell. That might be the way to do it. One of the three in the tenant. Yeah, I knew what you meant. That's cool. Yeah, try and get another insignia and use the garden, and then running up to the garden we need to be damned careful because someone's left a bunch of hecklers up there. It looks like they were chased up there and got rid of them by going in the garden, but the hecklers have hung around, which is, you know, a little bit scary. That was quite a good movie, Tenant, wasn't it? I think I had to watch it twice to kind of get everything that was going on. I got most of it in the first run, but then like watched it a second time and I kind of felt like I understood it a bit better. There's a copy of the movie that plays backwards in the whole movie runs backwards on it's on YouTube. I don't know if it's still up, but it was up a few weeks back. So you can watch the whole movie backwards to see if it makes more sense that way. It's an interesting movie to watch anyway. Some very good performances in it as well. I accidentally left 2 hecklers at the tent last night. Oops. Well, you know. They're meant to reset when they can't find you or they've actually killed you. They're meant to go return to wherever they're supposed to be, their spawn point or what have you, but sometimes they don't. Oh. He just sped over. Oi, that's my mate. Oh, doing faction. Only tiny bit though. Lowbie stuff in it. You countered the debuff. Wow. That's surprising considering we've got nearly no nano resist at all. Yay. Right, we're going to do the... How many is it? Frozen artifacts. 5 shiver spiders. They're usually the things that kill you when you go running up here for the garden. They can hit quite hard sometimes. Or what seems like they're hitting you hard, whether they actually are or not, I mean, is debatable. Right, okay, let's try this. Should be alright. We handled the croakers, didn't we, so... One. There was only 3 spiders up there for a while. Yeah, and they don't really spawn anywhere else, do they? They're just round this one little spot for some reason. I mean, they are kind of quest related, but I'm sure I remember them being here before they introduced all the Yutto quests. Oh yeah, normally there's like a dozen or something, yeah. More than 5. I mean, I've been chased by more than 3, definitely. Like on a level 20 running from the garden, yeah. Save me! I have no run speed! Okay, that was 3 there. 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 here now. I think that was number... whatever it was. 2. Yeah, that was number 3, so... Yeah, I don't know, maybe they'd been dragged off somewhere or something like that, maybe. Plus, this is a different server, isn't it? Are you talking about, like the main server? Yeah, so you'll get different sort of idiosyncrasies, you know, between each server. There'll be slightly different things happening. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe someone just ran them off. You know, they chased somebody and got stuck wherever they chased them to. I have seen them down here. Like maybe someone was being chased and they ran that way. And they've kind of dropped off and can't seem to get back up. With those hecklers. Yeah, the hecklers are a bit of a thing. Right, okay. They might not be here anymore. I don't know. We've got a Doja. Excuse me. Yeah, I think they've gone now. Nope. Still there. Okay. Insignia at the ready. Please not die. Excuse me. Ooh. God bless you. Oh, thank you. I saw a thing on QI once, and it was about people make a different... when you actually sneeze, your natural sneeze is just an air. Making more noise is something we actually learn and becomes involuntary after a while, apparently. Which is why someone sneezing in a different language, we more or less say achoo like that, don't we? Something similar. But it's quite different in different languages. Especially when you go Japanese or something like that. It sounds really different. So apparently a lot of it is learned behaviour as well. It's kind of odd. But it's one of those things you learn subconsciously at a very young age. And you then become unaware that you're actually doing it, Right, one of these guys wants the thing. Let's try you first. Nope. Okay, let's try you. No, it's not you either. Oh, okay. Was it you? I don't think it's you. You've got the high-level quests for this area. No, it's none of these. I was wrong. Yeah, which NPC wants it then? Is it the one on the other side of the island, maybe? On the other side of the playfield? It could be, couldn't it? Yeah, I think maybe it is him, yeah. Oh, let's do a few rafters while we're here. Because you can do those in any order, which is nice. We'll get the icy shadows as well while we're in this neck of the woods. Another crystal. Yeah, come in here at like level 70. If you do, well, this is say level 80 at least. If you do all the quests in Elysium, you'll easily get to 100. Is my usual finding. Oh god, Ermite. Actually, let's kill the Ermite before it blinds me. That's just annoying. It is though. No, he blinded me. I just dropped my AR right now. Never mind. One more crystal to do our quota of crystals. It should spawn the roots then. New info level 80s. Yeah, could be a plan. Keep us quite sort of self-sufficient when you sort of trying to level. There's going to be a thing next weekend though. Power leveling. So I think it's like run around the subway, run around the temple, but it's kind of I think it's kind of gated as well, so no AFK, etc, etc. Fairwolf's got the details anyway. Yeah, he asked me if I wanted to make a new character to stream it, so I'll make a character on Mrs. Colossus 2's account, because I've completely used every slot you can possibly get on an account now, including the extra ones, so no more for me unless I start deleting characters, although I am kind of tempted to. My old keeper is like so much weaker than my new big keeper, if you know what I mean. My Atrox one is nowhere near as good as the Solitus one I spent nearly a year playing and getting every bit of uber gear ever kind of thing, apart from maybe shoulder pads from Gauntlet, but you know, pretty much everything else. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O, we got an ad. Not to worry. We can handle him. They didn't say which server, so I'm thinking maybe it's Rubi-Ka. It's going to be starting with a brand new character, I think. I did post sent me a message. Yeah, Fairwolf, my name is Fairwolf, and it is an absolute pleasure to be doing this service with you today. Although this is an ARC-sponsored power level service, don't expect bomb balls and aliens. Our lawyers have told us to knock that shit off. I love that. Yeah, I can show this, I think. So this was in the chat. Our first location today is going to be in the War Academy. Please enjoy our complimentary warp services provided by architects of Rubi-Ka. Teleport command, tell cheeseproof, warp. During this phase of our service, do not go AFK. If you are AFK when this leg of the service ends, your service will have ended, and as you will not hold others back. Please let me know you understand by saying ready. So yeah, it's going to be kind of like curated, I suppose. And it's not going to be a sit AFK on your character getting it leveled, which is what most people think power leveling is, and to a large extent tends to be between most players. You know, they just park one character and power level it with a higher level one. So it's not going to be like that, but it is going to be an assisted leveling. You know, so sounds good to me. I'm up for it. Could be fun. Right, you're done. And then to finish frozen artifacts, I've got to kill some of the icy shadows. Crystal, don't need. Maya, don't need. Done them now, you see. Right, I've only got to kill 3 of these. That's not too bad. Here we go. Yeah, I don't want to be passively just sat there either, you know. You is not Icy Shadows, you're something else. I only need one more, so I'd rather not pull like a dozen accidentally if I can help it. Over the hill. Oh, damn it. Oh well. My famous last words. Yeah, I'm not too sure either. It could be just, you know, XP armor and go kind of deal. Right, we'll do the frozen artifacts hand in. Lost Hothian? No, definitely not. Late great. What was his name? Oh my god, I can't remember the actor's name. John Hurt, yeah. Amazing actor. I think he said it in the first Harry Potter movie. He picks up a wand, it does something in the shop, like everything flies off the shelves and goes, no, no, definitely not. Oh, more lost Hothians. They're chain spawns. I don't want to kill one. Yeah, if you're not sure who John Hurt is, you might not recognise him in his later roles. One of his first very sort of big, made him kind of Hollywood famous roles was, he was the first person to suffer a chestburster alien, if you remember that. He's the guy that the alien comes out of on the table. Oh, spoiler. But yeah. I got the frozen artifacts. There we go. Hand this a little bit in. Lost Hothian, go away. I don't want to be your friend. There we go. Yeah, so he was the guy who got the face hugger on his face and all that. Mathematica, was there some sort of event? Yeah, like a roleplay stroke XP kind of thing. But not explicitly just XP, although it is kind of power leveling, but it's you can't go AFK, etc. So I don't quite know mechanically how it's going to work. So it'll be interesting to see anyway. We run across Elysium. Dare we? Dare we run across? Will it be quicker to run back down to Whispervale and use the doohickey? Does put you right next to him, doesn't it? I know, let's run across for the lols. And hand him the red hat mixture. Definitely getting your steps in, yeah, not many. I went on Twitter like this afternoon after work. I was just like doom scrolling, you know. And the amount of hateful crap on that platform now is just unrecognisable. Like, you've wrecked it, Elon. You really have. It's like utterly ruined it. And it's very, very, divisive as well. It's very pick a side. Either the withers or beginners. You know, there's no grey area of debate and reason. It's all, you're wrong and I hate you. Yeah. It's just, you know, I try and keep up with people that I like following, you know, that I find entertaining, funny, or that, you know, they're kind of famous people and I enjoy their ideas and things. But they'll post something and then like there's like 14 posts that are basically just ads underneath it, and then a bunch of like vaguely amusing street fights, usually involving a couple of people who've got no idea how to fight, kind of having a slappy fest with each other. or people having accidents doing silly things, you know, which, yeah, I suppose, yeah, there's a morbid curiosity to it, but it's got limits, you know, before I'm like, yeah, I'm bored now. So, yeah, there's that, you know, Ung Freak, welcome to the stream. You know, so some of them I kind of look at and go, oh, no, I don't want to see how this goes. You know what I mean? You still following me, dude? Jesus. Yeah, whatever. We go in. Oh, mind you, we could just nip up here and kill some more other things. Okay, dude. Okay, bring it. You brought fists to a sword fight. It was not a wise decision, sir. I mean, there's always going to be that side of us that's like morbid curiosity, isn't there? So, like Aussie Man reviews, he does some good ones, but you know, no one gets seriously hurt in the ones he shows you, which I appreciate. You know, I don't like seeing people come to harm, even if, you know, you could argue they probably deserve it. You know, it's like, well, who makes you judge, jury, and executioner then? You know, it's like, really? Do they? What do you know about them? You know? You're making that judgment based on, like, 3 or 4 seconds of viewing, you know? I mean, if it's some famous, like, influencer being a dick, just for views, then I generally think, yeah, you were asking for that. You know, I'm an influencer. I'm on TikTok. You know, these idiots walk into people's houses and crap. That one absolute pillock of a lad who literally ran off with an old lady. She had a small little terrier type dog. Ran off with it. I mean, what the actual... The stress and everything that caused that woman, and because she doesn't know what the hell TikTok or whatever shit he's on is, you know, and he goes running off with it. He deserves every hiding he gets. He's been sent to prison, I think. I think he's gonna try and around and find out there, son. Those guys are not joking. I mean, they're not going to put him in with lifers or anything like that, but you know. He's going to be surrounded by people a damn sight scarier than he'll ever be. And the thing is, he's quite pretty, you know? So I'm kind of thinking if they put him into general population, he'd get tossed around like a bloody dog's chew toy. You know? He would not be having a fun time. That's what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going for. It's not going to go well. Yeah, where's the soap? Yeah, you better believe it. He's only little, and he has got like a girlish, pretty face. So I'm imagining life in prison for him would be pretty harsh. Or, I don't know, maybe he'd be into it. I don't know. But yeah, he's going to get pimped out if he goes to like a proper prison. That's just what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm not sure what sentence he actually got. But the amount of misery and grief he caused people was excessive for the amount of entertainment, inverted commas, he thinks he's providing. I've seen another one where there's someone doing a live stream to their phone in a park, a public park, in front of a bench, and some guy just walking along with a newspaper and, you know, sits down at the bench and starts reading your and she's saying, could you sit on a different bench, please? And he's going, I always sit on this bench. This is a bench I like to sit on. It's got a nice view and I read the paper. Do it every day. She goes, well, I'm doing this. Well, why don't you move then? Yeah, but I can't have you in shop. Well, move then. And she's trying to persuade him that she's somehow got more right to stand there and dictate where the guy sits. And I'm like, you don't have the right to tell him that. You just think you do, you know. Yeah, you don't bring it to, you know, you kind of respect your elders. There's just an old lady in a park with a little dog, you know, and she's just minding her own business, and that arsehole does that. I couldn't believe that. Of all the things he did, that really sort of, for me, was like, just hope you never try anything with me, son. And then he was trying all kinds of, you know, like running into shops and stealing with a bunch of other lads, like it's all a big jolly, you know, and it's just... Yeah, someone is going to, you know, if she'd have been if I'd have been there and seen it, I'd have grabbed him. I wouldn't let him run off. I'd have knocked him down on his arse, got the dog off him, and then pinned him and called the police. No way I'd have let him get away with it. You just don't pull that shit. It's awful. Should never be doing things like that. And he's giggling away like a little kid while he's doing it. And I'm like, oh, you just have no idea what you just did. You really don't, you know? And she's screaming after him. He's just laughing his head off. So when I see an idiot like that in a fluff around and find out video, I kind of, what is it, Schadenfreude or something? There's a German word for enjoying a misfortune of someone who pretty much deserves it, and people like that deserve it. Yeah, there was another guy, he went to Japan, which is a highly respectful society. They're extremely focused on manners and mutual respect for each other, like a social contract. And he's dicking around and doing all sorts of stupid shit on tube trains and all that. They're respectful because they were a feudal empire where bad manners could cost you limbs or your life. And this dickwad's, you know, acting the way he... Britain was largely feudal for many centuries, you know, so there's a lot of it here with manners and respect and stuff. But in Japan, like doubly so, possibly even more. You know, disrespect is a massive no-no. And the guy's just gooning around being deliberately disrespectful to everyone and anyone. Because he's thinking they're too polite to lash out and hit me kind of thing. And he got away with it for quite a while. But he didn't do a lot of research, because it turns out that actually the law in Japan is you can be detained without charge. So they just grabbed him, pulled him off the street, put him in a cell until they decided what they were going to do with him. There was nothing he could do about it. Ditto, zip, nada. Nothing he could do. Because you're in that country, you're under their laws, and that's the end of it. Don't like it? Don't go there and do shit. Where the hell am I going? I am so lost. I am lost in Charlotte. I want to be way further north. Oh my God, I've been going the wrong way. No, I mean, detention without charge is... I'm not a fan of that, but, you know, that's so open to abuse. But in a country like Japan, they kind of have such a high respect for law and order that it kind of generally isn't, but it could be, you know, so we kind of tread carefully with that. But yeah, he tried it. He fluffed around and found out one guy was with his, I assume, Japanese friend or girlfriend, And he pulled some shit. And, of course, the other guy was a bigger, much bigger American, and he just turned around and planted him. Like, hey, boom, I will react. I'm not Japanese. I may be here, but... He's going to pull that shit. You know, you can do that shit for so long, and then you're going to pull some of that shit against somebody who's in a triad or something, and you're going to get a limb hacked off with a fucking meat cleaver. Don't think you won't. I've seen it go off with meat cleavers in Chinatown in London. Never mind on native soil. Yeah, it will, and yeah, you will be maimed or killed. Yeah, I mean, I'm not glorifying violence, but we were walking through like one of the smaller streets near Leicester Square, fairly late in the afternoon. It was getting dark, and we were buying food to bring back to North Wales because I lived in London at the time. Me and a friend we were walking through, and we saw three dudes walking, heads very sort of down, but looking ahead and very focused. And he went, "Eyes down, eyes down." And I was like, yeah, there's that, you know, spider senses tingling too. So both like that, and we looked, and they went straight into a shop and pulled the cleavers out from the coats. You know, they're not messing about. Don't pull them out to not use them. You know, so you can pull that crap for so long, and then yeah, you're gonna come a cropper. Yeah, and their excuse, oh, it's only a prank. It's just a prank. Yeah, it's a prank until you hurted somebody, etc. It ain't a prank at all, mate. You call it, you know, you're breaking the law. You know, you're trespassing in people's property. You're stealing someone's dog from them, for Christ's sake. You try that with me, mate. And, well, number one, the dog would rip his arm off, but yeah. It's all fun and but specifically, he by default is hurting people by what he's doing. So yeah, which is why it's illegal. You know, do no harm. Right, let's see if we're right, and it is this Yutto we need to take the medicine to. I can't see the quest in here. I've got so many. I might be looking right at it and not seeing it. I don't know. We'll kind of figure it out as we go, eh? Yeah, YouTube kicked all those prank channels off. They just demonetized them. You know, it's their way of getting rid of content like that on their platform. Is just take any incentive to create it off the platform. No, I'm wondering if you've got work for me. No, I'm not picking up all those missions as well. What the hell then? Who wants this? I thought it was for the guy on the opposite side. Let's go back to that guy again. Oh my god. Let's get through here, and then I'm not going to Google it, but I am going to look it up on AOU. Where's the hole? Let me in. There we go. Well, his fresh calls to that poor lady and the dog. What if you had a heart attack there and died? That's involuntary manslaughter. You are going to do hard time for that. You know. What did he get in the end? He didn't get much. I thought he should have got a real sentence. I can find him on here. There's one I've just seen here from 4 months ago. The title of the video is Prank YouTuber, I'll show you now, shot in Mall, reacts after man found not guilty for shooting him. Man, yeah, prank YouTuber shot in Mal could also be charged with harassment. Well, fuck around and find out, son. What was his name? Missy or Mitzi? It was something like that. Yeah, this Pillock. Yeah, Mizzy. Or Mitzi, or whatever name he's got. He's been sentenced... Oh, 18 weeks? I think he's actually been sent to a real jail, though. You know, he's not in juvie or something. The guy's, you know, he's of age. Right. Let's try and turn these in to the other guy. Yeah, I don't think that... I think that's his, like, you know, his made-up name. It's not his real name. You know, but they've got TV in jail. They're going to know who he is and what he's done. Yeah, I can imagine his first time in there, yeah. Hi, Missy. Oh, you got a pretty mouth, boy. Yeah, he's not going to have a good time there, is he? I have nothing more to... Well, wait, who? Yeah. Okay. Red hat mixture. Let's be sensible. Red hat mixture. Online, come on. One who wins over mind. Right. Oh, he will give you that. You now have 15 minutes to get back to the one who wins over mind. Oh, right. Hang on. So how do we... Can we reset it? I must have missed the timer on it. Yeah, we did the red fungi. He then asked you to... You want to visit Biomare... Like the fungi? Yeah, we did that. The first task is one with a graceful neck. Yeah, so his location and their mission you have to provides. Waypoint. Tell him they got stream and draft the one wins over mind. Yutto will tell you any special ingredient. So head over to the bridge. We did that. Using this, we put the stones to throw the nussios. Talk to the one who's achieved glory. We'll ask you for a requested resource. Collect some red hat mushrooms. We did that. You have 15 minutes to get this part complete. Head north of the Yuttos. Yeah. Once you collected 5, run back to the Yuttos and trade him your samples and the sample bag. Now talk to him and tell him that you need medicine. We did that. You're on a timer again. 6 minutes to get back to the one with the graceful neck. So yeah, we've kind of blown it. Oh well. Never mind. At least we know. Bet he learned about salads. Yeah. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, they probably don't want it. He's probably not going to end up in a prison full of dangerous, like, you know, lifers or whatever. You know, I don't think that's going to happen to him. I mean, carry on, and yeah, it will. You know, we don't like in America. It's 3 strikes, isn't it? Third strike, 25 years, no matter what it was. It's kind of harsh, man. But it's not like that in the UK, but it does increase. You know, it's like, okay, we gave you 90 days or whatever he got, and you're back at it. You've learned nothing. He's also got an order that he's not allowed to stream, and he's not allowed to let other people film him streaming. They basically told him if he breaks the court order, he goes straight back to prison. So, you know, they've done it that way. Because they put a court order saying you're not allowed to stream. What does he do? He goes back to doing the same pranks, the same videos, saying, yeah, but my friend's streaming me. He got into a train, got into the driver's cockpit, and tried to move the train. He killed people. I don't know. I think it was him that did that. I mean, there's a few of these idiots, so... Voracious horror, no. No. All the no. Keep going. Up the bridge. Don't look back. Oh, it's you. I saw attacked by voracious horror and just like, go. I've seen some people run to here and hope the guards are going to rescue them, but it's like, I wouldn't bet money on it. They don't always jump in quite quick enough when something that big is hitting you. So, how do we get on this? Oh yeah, it's Twitter. Yeah, Twitter just seems to have tons and tons of that. You know. Oh, and the ads that are not don't declare they're an ad, but clearly are. And then the bot things coming out with some bizarre political opinion about something. You're like, no one's that stupid. You know, apparently they are, but nah. There's links embedded in the post and whatnot, and you're like, yeah, no. I don't think so. All right, okay, I'm going to go park this tune, and then it is time to roll the grace, everyone. So I hope you have brought your lucky whatevers. I'll log over back to the main server now. And if anyone knows any of Trandar's tunes, let him know there's a grace. So it's his when he wants it. I'll hold it over again, but it's my fault. I forgot to send him a message on Twitch to let him know he'd won. He was online and he was in the chat. I think he like dozed off or he'd gone off, you know, AFK or whatever. Yeah, the thing is, you're not going to make money on TikTok. You might get famous on TikTok. You might get sponsorships on TikTok, but you're not going to make actual money on TikTok. Someone showed the ratio of the amount of money that you actually get paid for stuff on TikTok, and it's absolutely tiny. You know. TikTok, yeah. A lot of people disagree. TikTok is full of... I don't go on it, ever. You know, if someone shares a link to TikTok, I just like, screw it. I'm not going on another bloody platform. There's too many already. I can't be arsed, you know. Right, we're going to go to this guy who has some graces. And... Nope, didn't want to do that. I wanted to log this guy off. There we go. Never got my chair. Right, here we go. Oh yeah, it's just... all the promise the internet held to make the world closer together, communicate better, etc. All just, yeah. What a waste, you know? Right, okay. So let's have a quick look. What are they going for now? 155 billion, near enough. You found the kids that started the pay. Yeah. I mean, you got to do something. You just can't leave that kind of crap going on, can you? Right, so is that everybody that wanted a grace or to be in the giveaway for it? Have you entered? This is your last chance. I'm going to do the draw in a moment. Yeah, Delicate, you're right, there's a lot of idiots. It's just now we can see them. I think a lot of it is that, you know. My life experience has taught me, George Carlin was right, and he said, take an averagely intelligent person. And remember, half the people you meet are dumber than that. It's fucking right. You know, inarguable logic, which, you know, turns out to be correct by observation over the years. I'll have to agree with him. Right, here we go, everyone. Good luck. Unkra Art was drawn for the giveaway. Congratulations. Are you in the chat, Unk? Let's have a look. I can't see them in the chat. And alright, I will send them a towel this time. Like I forgot last time. They don't seem to be in the chat, so let's make sure I get the exact name. Okay. And we'll go for yeah, I can't chat from here, can I? It's weird. Let's mute myself and go here. Uncle, yeah, that was him. Okay, Actually, one of the guys, and also Trandar. I need to make sure I tell Trandar because I completely forgot. Have I talked to Trandar before? Yeah, he's won one before. Yeah, that was back last year. This won last week's race. Yes, you did. Grats. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We're up to snuff now. Right. Anyone else streaming Anarchy online? There is me, and there is... Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. We got Nave doing Iron Man. Okay, cool. Let's go raid Nave. Singapore, good night, sir. Nave. Raid the Nave. Yeah, they're doing the Iron Man, I think on 2019 as well. He's good people. Yeah, he seems pretty cool to me. Yeah, he's busy, he's chatting away. Got some music, so I'm going to mute it in case I get nabbed for it. So yeah, we're all good. 25 of us all going to raid Nave. So thank you all. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for the new subs. Thank you for the follows. And I will see you all for the next one. I'm hoping to do maybe another stream tomorrow. Okay, I'm 50-50 on whether I'll be able to do it then. So if we do, we'll do a bag of win giveaway. Okay, folks? Bye for now.